Hello and welcome to SoulSurvivor 15, Life Beyond Earth. My name is MJ, I'm your host throughout the SoulSurvivor series. This channel broadcast from the spiritual group consciousness Eternal Light will be going in a important but somewhat different direction to the content we've released so far. Eternal Light will be discussing life beyond Earth, particularly galactic nations, aliens if you will, or as I tend to refer to them, Offworlders. This subject may be a big jump for many, and that's perfectly okay. For others who have evolved their understanding and ideas around consciousness and the ascension, then you've no doubt asked yourselves questions such as, how big does this game get? How many layers are there to this reality? What are the coming stages of humanity's evolution? And even, if the purpose of this reality is experience and learning, and my soul can choose to come here to experience lives on Earth, then why would that experience be limited to one tiny planet hidden among trillions of stars? We do hope you enjoy this broadcast. Now let's hear from Eternal Light.
Many of you have known for so long that your Earth, that is so heavily populated, is not the only planet in your universe that is like you. There are many, many other nations, which we will refer to as galactic nations, who have been in your universe for so long. You have seen many stories and films that have been made about other nations who are off this planet. And it rings true in so many of your minds. You know that they are there. You just know. And it is certainly the case. They have been there for much of your time that you have recorded on Earth and more. They are, shall we say, negative energies, and they are positive energies, but they live out in the galaxies. They live out far beyond. And for most of them, their technologies are far in advance. You would not even be able to comprehend how far in advance they are of you and your planet Earth. And they have watched with wonder that you, with your great minds, have not been able to reach them, have not been able to see them as they have passed by the Earth. They wonder why your technologies are so far in reverse of theirs. And we have covered this with you because you have been suppressed and your technologies have been forbidden from going forward. But they can also see the light coming from your Earth. They know that you are changing and that your minds are starting to change. You are now more hopeful than ever that you will one day be able to meet with many of these galactic nations. They are all around you, but they are cloaked from you. They need that for their protection in many cases, for you are still in many political arenas hostile to the thought of visiting nations from other planets. So they do it with protection for themselves, but they are watching and hoping that you will be able to join them and live a life in the stars. Do not feel that everything is pure fantasy and that life is beautiful. in all of these off-planet places, for they too have nations who are warring nations, who are trying to take planets for their own use. But this is not something for you to worry about, for they have regard for Earth. You are protected by many friends out there in the galaxies who wish only that you can ultimately join them. You have seen many programs and you have seen many films and many books about other nations, but they do exist. They are not a fantasy. Many off-planet visitors come and live amongst you, and many of you know this, for you sense something different. But they come in peace. They wish to live amongst you. They wish to understand you. They wish to assist you in doing the good things that will allow your planet to ascend. And once it ascends, you will feel a sense of joy and completion and love and all the wonderful things that should be yours by right. Those galactic nations are willing you on. They wish for you to engage in peace with them. They wish to share their technologies with you. They wish to come amongst you in peace, and they wish to assist. They wish to meet you. They are there and they have always been there, but they are able to travel in peace. They are not looking to take over your planet. They are looking to engage with you when the time is right, when your world has become peaceful in its own right, where it is looking to joyously engage with them. They are patiently waiting, my dear ones, for this to happen. And you will know, many of you, that it has been suppressed continually, the sightings that people have experienced of off-world beings, of off-world spaceships. They are truly there, and it is not your imagination. The governments of your world do not wish for this to happen, for them to be able to meet you in peace, for you to know that there really is something out there beyond the stars. They have kept this secretly under control. They have never given any credence to it, for they feel they will have lost control, that they will be in danger, that their positions will vanish. But this, as we ascend, it is all connected for those people who have suppressed knowledge will gradually move on from the planet. Their lives on Earth will finish, and new people will come forward to govern, and the world will change, and they will look to the universe more. And in time, those galactic nations will wish to be amongst you, to live in peace with you, to invite you to see their worlds. So there is so much out there, but as yet you are not being given access to it. But ascending as the planet is on this journey to do so with your assistance and your help, that universe world will be something for you to visit, something for you to wonder at, and that is the future.
Thanks for tuning in to Soul Survivor 15. If you'd like to follow us on social media, then please visit our website at www.soulsurvivornow.com to access our social links. Thanks for listening.